I think the job of being a teacher is so rewarding in so many ways.
The connection between you and the whole class, that's still unbeatable.
When my pupils are successful, it feels incredible.
I think the greatest thing for me is seeing the pupils that I teach love the subject as much as I do.
I don't think there's any other job where you get the same satisfaction.
That's why I chose to teach.
You could get £26,000 tax-free to train. Search Applied to Teach. Selected subjects only, subject to eligibility.
Gamertag Radio presents E3 2017 coverage. Hosts Danny Pena, Paris Lilly, and Peter Toledo are direct from the convention center floor.
Here we go.
All right, this is Peter and Godfrey here. We're at the Nintendo booth at E3 2017. We're actually doing hands-on. Danny is enthralled, and he is never going to let these Joy-Cons go.
At all.
So for our listeners and whatnot, tell us what we're looking at.
So we are here at the Nintendo booth. My name is David Young from Nintendo, by the way. How's it going, everybody? And yeah, we're playing a little Super Mario Odyssey. It's the upcoming Super Mario game coming out in October for Nintendo Switch. And well, what do you think of it?
Well, I just started right now, so
Okay.
but it looks really beautiful. It reminds me a little bit of like Mario Sunshine, kind of, right? Mm-hmm. A little Mario Galaxy too. Yeah. So
well, it's really more of a sandbox style of game, so you can explore this area really at your own pace, and you can see different things. There's no particular set order you have to go in. One of the things I really like about this game is that sometimes in Super Mario Sunshine or Super Mario 64. When you found the star or the shine sprite, it would take you out to the main menu, right? And you enter again. In this, it doesn't take you out of the world. So you're looking for moons. The moons will power up your ship that takes you from kingdom to kingdom, your airship called the Odyssey. So yeah, as you explore around and find different moons in here, you can continue to explore. It doesn't take you out of the action.
All right, so I'm watching Danny play with the Joy-Cons individually. He doesn't have the adapter handset. I'm assuming though that Pro Controller support and everything.
Yeah, there's a lot of variety. I mean, you can play with different controller setups.
All right, so Danny's sitting there. He's checking the hats. He's looking like a Mario version of 007.
So what's right now, what I'm trying to figure out where I'm going right now. I'm just like running around. So all the levels are kind of like this, like open. You can do whatever you want.
Open. It's this open sandbox style of gameplay. So you can really go any direction you want, and you can collect moons in different orders. The interesting thing about this one is you have a companion that comes with you. It's actually Mario's hat, and Mario's hat is named Cappy. And you can use Cappy, you can fling your hat to defeat enemies or to hit items to release coins. But the really cool new thing is you can throw it at different, like here there's a Bullet Bill right there. If you throw the cap at Bullet Bill, you capture it. Now you're controlling Bullet Bill. It's Bullet Bill with a Mario hat on, and you are actually controlling the pathway of Bullet Bill. So is
it for a long time? Do you control it, or is it temporary?
It's a limited amount of time. So your capture is has a limited span to it, but it helps you get places you couldn't get otherwise, and you can, capture lots of different kinds of things within the game. Of course, we have Bullet Bills right here, but there's places where you can capture chain chomps. There's like a tank that you can capture and use that to blast through barricades. It's a really fun new mechanic in Super Mario Odyssey.
So let's say I want to also go to this side right here. Can I do it with the hat too, or?
You can use the hat as a platform to jump on.
Okay.
That one might be a little too far for just a cap jump, but these spouts of sand that are coming up, well, you can use those to jump across. There you go.
That was good. Super close. And now you can also take it. So wait, how can I see the video where you could turn into like the old school Mario? Right?
What do you think? What's that warp pipe right there? Go to that warp pipe. Now you become 2D Mario.
2D Mario.
So now you're going across a flat screen. You're avoiding these bullet bills in classic 2D Mario fashion. If you work your way off to the left there.
Oh.
Now those triangles down there are the coins for the Sand Kingdom. In this game, it's really like you're on an Odyssey. It's like you're traveling to distant lands. Like if you ever travel to different countries, you'll see that their currency is different. The people might have different customs, may look different, and so that's really the feel that you get in Super Mario Odyssey, because each kingdom that you visit will have its own unique currency. Now, gold coins, of course, gold coins are good anywhere, but there's some things you can only buy by collecting the currency for that particular kingdom. Also, if you kind of work your way through 2D land and work your way up to the top and come out,
I wasn't sure if I took it out.
There's some more moons. So yeah, you were on your way. You just kind of break through the bricks. Watch out for those bullet bills. Jump up there, and then do you see how smooth it was turning from 2D to 3D Mario? It's beautiful.
Very smooth.
So, something going on in that box. That crate is shining. Ah, another moon. You found another moon.
So the goal is to capture or locate or identify as many moons in the level as possible, or?
Yes, that's your main collectible, and the moons will power up your Odyssey. Yeah.
Oh, that's another one right there.
Look at that. The moons will power up your ship, the Odyssey. So in order to fly to a different kingdom, you'll have to collect a certain amount of moons.
Gotcha. Wow, so we're looking at it, and so he got catapulted up into the sky, and now he's essentially able to see what his objective is, zoom in and zoom out. And so now we've got Danny getting chased by Bullet Bill. So he just threw the hat, he just threw Cappy at him, and now he's flying through the sky, and you better hope you make it to the other edge. There you go. He makes it up to the top. Now he's climbing up the stairs.
Right, so to find that moon, looks like you're gonna have to get up this tower again as 2D Mario. So there's another area, another warp pipe. I love how the warp pipe there has that 8-bit sort of jagged look. Yeah. A lot of nice, really subtle kind of touches in Super Mario Odyssey.
So even the music changes too to once you
it does, right?
I can hear it a little bit,
yeah. I can turn it up maybe a little bit.
Yeah, I mean, I wish we could somehow like just translate the visual experience, and we're hoping to be able to get some B-roll and some footage of gameplay later to tack onto the audio so you guys can see what we're experiencing. The way it just seamlessly flows from 3D to 2D, zero load time. It's amazing. It's fantastic.
Jump, boom! You're instantly 3D. Isn't that lovely? Yeah. All those flags, of course, are checkpoints.
The game looks beautiful though. It looks really good.
Yeah.
And really to give that feel like you're on a journey, like you're a tourist in new kingdoms, in new lands. Even the map, if you press the minus button on the Joy-Con, it'll bring up a map, and the map looks like a tourist map. I mean, it has kind of little graphics on the side that'll show points of interest, as well as the map screen. So there's a lot of little subtleties to give you that feeling of going on a journey.
So this is the...
Here's the map for the Sand Kingdom. And here on the side, you see it's laid out just like you would see sort of a tourist flyer if you went to a new place. Right. So, very fun, the way that they...
this is all one level, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Uh-huh. And within that area, right, within that sandbox area, really when you get in and have time to explore, it's packed full of moons and different secrets for you to find.
This is amazing. So to be able to give our listeners a little experience of what we're seeing, Danny's in a 3D map with moving tiles or moving concrete blocks. He's jumping onto, and Danny just died. Rip.
It's all right.
Rip.
Bad coaching on my side. Danny.
It's all right. It's okay. All right, so coins. Is there anything new with the coins now that can you buy stuff or?
As a matter of fact, yes. So as you might have just noticed, when you fall off a cliff or expire, you come right back. It just costs you some coins. So you want to have a good pocket full of coins, so you don't have to get game over.
Oh, okay.
But in addition, you can buy new hats and new outfits for Mario as you go from kingdom to kingdom. So you can use those coins in the different hat shops that you find.
So he just hit a bomb ring. It exploded, and then not just did it do damage to Danny, but Mario was also like he was all like dirty, and like it looked like all the residual from the bomb had gotten him all dirty. Wow! Now we're just going up in like a vertical area. Wow. this game is out of control.
Yes, 'cause it's going to be wow. Oh my gosh, wow.
And here's the thing, I'm not the
I can't blame you at all. I mean, this game is so cool.
and I'm not the Nintendo guy. I'm the
Nintendo guy.
He's the Nintendo guy, and I'm just like, I'm in awe. Yeah, if there was no question that I was gonna get a Switch, I gotta, you know what? I gotta break out the PowerPoint deck now for the wife and try to explain to her why I'm getting a Nintendo Switch.
You know the thing to do is have her play some of the games. If you have a friend or some other people that have one, put it in their hands, and then the explanation will be real easy.
All right, Danny. So you're coming to the house. Yeah. You're gonna have to bring it.
I have to do my whole presentation. Okay, this is the Switch.
Bring it in, and bring the bow tie.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's right. She'll come to you and she'll say, "Honey, we need to get a Nintendo Switch."
No, and see, we're gonna have to get 3. We're gonna have to get 3.
You gotta get 3?
One for me, one for the wife, and one for our daughter.
Yeah. Well, it's great because they connect wirelessly. So, it's not that I'm saying every family should have 3, but there's certainly, they do connect wirelessly. So it's fun when you have friends or family members that also have Nintendo Switch.
Right.
All right, so that was the Sand Kingdom. You want to try the Metro Kingdom?
Yeah.
Okay, great.
Yeah, how do you say no to that?
So the Metro Kingdom, this takes place in an area that we call New Donk City. And what's really fun about New Donk City is if you look throughout here, you're going to find a lot of references to Donkey Kong. So I don't want to spoil it for you, but I'll let you find them, and you can shout out when you see different things that remind you of Donkey Kong.
I'm just waiting for the barrels.
So in this kingdom, the coins are these round coins. So again, you're collecting those, and they're only good in the Metro Kingdom.
Danny, not everybody is an enemy. You can't be throwing Cappy like that.
But you can see these guys that live in New Donk City are all dressed up in these like Roaring 20s zoot suits. They have fedora hats on. They've got a distinct kind of cool look.
Yeah.
What we did here at E3 is in our booth, we hired actors to dress up in those fedoras. So there's a few people that are demonstrating the game that look like they came right out of New Donk City.
So I gotta go over here.
Wow, so and watching the gameplay, I mean, we're up at the top of one of these skyscrapers, and it gives you the sense and feeling that you're up in the air.
Now throw your cap at that light bulb thing, and then you turn into a sparky guy that you can slide right down, and now you're in the main part of the city.
Oh, here you go, Pete.
Yeah, there's another scope. You can capture that and look around, see where things are.
Oh yeah, now I see one of the Easter eggs now. If you go over to the right.
Oh, to the right?
Yeah, up and to the right. Go, keep going. Oh, there's all the girders from Donkey Kong from the game.
Yeah, there you go. See? Yeah. So this is a city that's filled with taxi cabs and skyscrapers and people wandering around, but there's a lot of things to find and discover.
There you go, Danny. Jump rope.
All right, let's do this again.
If you jump rope for those folks, if you get like 30 jumps, you'll get a moon for that. There's a guitar player jamming. Look at these people clapping. It's kind of fun.
Yeah, the level of detail in this, and it's funny because when this was first announced, everybody kind of was feeling skeptical about how the 3D feeling of being in a city would be portrayed. But I mean, I've got to say, I mean, we're not talking. It's impressive.
Yeah, it's very impressive, very impressive. And I just love the details. A lot of Easter eggs, a lot of things to look at. So.
There's the mayor right there. You should talk to her.
Okay.
What's the mayor's name?
Mayor.
Mayor Pauline from Donkey Kong. What? Yeah. So apparently, after her exploits in Donkey Kong, she went into politics. She's now the mayor of New Donk City. So she's telling you that there's a festival coming up, and she needs you to find musicians to play for the festival. Luckily, there's a drummer hanging out right here.
And there's a guitar player there.
That's right, see? So the drummer, he says, I'm cool playing for the festival. And he gives you a moon.
Sweet. I love how Cappy converts. He changes from the regular Mario hat over to the top hat, the white ghost top hat.
Yeah.
All right, so now we're in the New Donk City Auditorium. Danny just recruited the first musician, the drummer. You got to get
Pauline is saying, go find me 3 more musicians.
There we go.
And of course, Danny picks the drummer with the beats.
I noticed that every time there's maybe something close by, Mario will look at it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Uh-huh.
All right.
It's like a contextual, heads up.
Yeah, heads up. Hey, there's something.
So what do those flags symbolize?
So yeah, those are your waypoint markers, and if you touch one of those flags, it turns from the Bowser logo to the Mario logo, and then on your map, they're like quick travel points. You can fast travel from place to place on your tourist map.
Awesome.
Here's the guitar player. You found the guitar player. Gives you another moon for that.
With the snazzy red suit and the black fedora.
I know, he's a sharp-looking musician there. So you got a moon guitarist on board.
So can he jump right now from his tourist map, and just fast travel to anywhere that he's already tapped the flag?
Yep, you just press the minus button on the Joy-Con controller, brings up the map. Then you can go to any of those flags that you have found in that kingdom.
Oh, that's cool. All the intersections, instead of having like a green or a red, it's got the coin symbol. Oh wow, so now we're inside the girders between buildings.
Boom, another one.
There you go. You found another moon inside the iron girder.
I know there's one like all the way on top, like some building that's like far away.
I mean, it's the attention to detail. I mean, just looking over the expanse, you can see other cities. Are those other playable cities as well?
You're in this miniature garden area, this sandbox area, so you might see things in the distance that you can't reach, but anything in this area, all these buildings, you can get up to the tops of them and look around, and there's a lot of content with inside here, but there are borders to the area that you're playing in.
Okay.
It's not Breath of the Wild where you can go,
you can go anywhere.
You can climb every mountain you can see, but it is certainly got a lot of content and it's fun stuff.
It's just coins when I do that.
Now this I saw a little bit. So there is a scooter down on the street, and I'm sure if you bring it up to that parking space, I don't know how to do it yet, but if you bring it up to that parking space,
yeah, go back. Yeah, Danny missed the light, the spark.
Oh yeah, right.
So you should be able to hit the spark here.
Hit that with your cap. Now you can go up to the top of the building. Oh, there's another flag at the helipad, and then there's some girders.
And that's another like one.
Yeah.
Some more girders, maybe another Donkey Kong reference with all the iron girders. Woo. Be careful. Just go out to the end and stand there. There you go. Boom, another moon. Swaying in the breeze. Each moon that you collect has a little name that describes where you found it.
There's another Sparky. Oh wait,
where are you going? No.
So you can use that now to go back up to the top. And there's another one
right here to go up top.
Oh, way up high. Yeah, look at that.
So now Danny's climbing to what appears to be the tallest building in the game. Or in this particular level.
Uh-huh. Okay. Oh, you can climb up, I think. Just climbing on those, yeah.
Oh, right here? Okay. Wait, where are you going?
I think you have to jump up those platforms, and then you can grab onto the edge here and climb up, I think.
Yeah.
There you go, and then up there. Yeah, see?
He's scaling the wall.
As if
he was Donkey Kong. Good job.
All right. But you're not all the way to the top yet, so there might be...
oh, there you go.
Climbing all the way up.
And there he is, another moon.
All right, you got another moon. This one's called Dizzying Heights. It was at the very top of the tallest building in New Donk City.
Look at the view, though.
Yeah, and similar to other games, it's giving you that sense of height.
Yeah. Oh, wait, can I jump over there?
Now, if he were to jump, even if it was to the bottom of the tower, would he suffer fall damage?
Let's find out.
No.
Oh, it's kind of like Donkey Kong. Oh, it's kind of like Mario 3. Oh,
almost. Yeah, you almost made it to that. But see, Mario.
No fall damage.
Jumped like from the top of the building. So he's, jumping is his thing. So he's
oh, and look, barrels. The barrels from Donkey Kong.
Oh, there you go. See, you found barrels, right? Perfect.
Paint cans.
That's a lot of coins over there.
That is a lot of coins.
That's a lot of coins, but and what else do you see?
Look, there's a warp pipe, so there must be some way to get it.
Warp pipe.
Ah, must be some way to connect.
All right, now, let's see right here.
Ooh, look at that stack of coins.
Very good.
Yeah, I really wish our listeners could actually visually see what we're experiencing. This is great.
But the feedback so far from everybody that have been like talking about the game and stuff here at E3, also online, this could be like game of the show. And
I think there's a bigger potential for game of the year at this point.
Yeah, it's very different. And that's the thing. Every time there's like a new Mario game, the game mechanics is always something new. So
yeah, I mean, our developers are, they're creative guys, and each time they make a Mario game, they'll bring something new to the party. I mean, this not only has that sandbox style, these kingdoms are just filled with content, but you have the hat mechanic, right? So you have new ways to explore and new things to do by capturing different characters. There's some more purple coins that are good here in the Metro Kingdom.
And so down at the bottom, I saw the store where you can buy new hats.
Yes. There we go. So it's the Crazy Cap Store. Well, the Crazy Cap Store. So on one side are caps you can buy using currency from this particular kingdom. Okay. And the other one is where you can use gold coins or purple coins. All right, well, that's a 10-minute demo. I know it seems like it goes by very fast, right? It's a lot of fun. But of course, October 27th, you can pick up your own copy and spend hours and hours in New Donk City. I know that I'm going to.
Yeah, definitely. But thanks a lot, man.
Yeah.
This episode of Gamertag Radio is brought to you by Western Digital. With WD, you're now able to get solid-state drives and hard drives to fit your unique needs. When you need the superior performance of a WD solid-state drive to your PC, you get blazing read speed so you can boot your system quickly or load games and other applications in a snap. Combined with a reliable WD hard drive, you get up to 6 terabytes of storage to keep your games library, direct feed videos, podcasts, and more all in a single place. And for a limited time only, Gamertag listeners can get 20% off WD SSDs with the coupon code WDGTR. Find out more at WDC.com/GTR.
Pete, a lot of the listeners been hitting you up about this and why they should take advantage of this limited time offer.
Well, for gamers and for anybody else that's that runs their own PC, you want to take advantage of the performance that a solid state drive will give you. So in my personal case, I run the operating system for my gaming PC on a solid state drive, but then I take it one step further and I put an additional solid state drive in there to run my games. So that way I make sure that my games run at the optimum speed, just like the operating system. And then for backup and or storage for music, pictures, etc., I also have a hybrid solid state drive, which takes advantage of the performance with a bigger cache package inside of it, as well as the additional capacity within the storage drive itself.
One more time, website and promo code?
WDC.com/GTR. Use the code WDGTR and you get 20% off.